Hello and welcome to the accounting online class. You are ready to get started, and to do that, first of all, you will find an icon on your computer or on your website, your accounting website, that looks like this. It's a puzzle piece and it says Mind Tap Link. You will go ahead and click on that and it's going to bring you to your course. Mind Tap is set up to look like, or to be help master the accounting materials. It's got videos, it's got a textbook, and it's got activities. Everything is there. Every time you work on accounting, you will go to the accounting website. It's called Moodle website. That's the program we use, the accounting website, and you will click on Mind Tap, and in Mind Tap is where you will be doing all of your assignments. Okay, you can see here on the main page we have the general journals entry, and it goes on with more information about the book you're using. The views here, I tend to like this view, but if you go to this view, it gives it more in an outline form, so you can do either one. I'm going to go back though, and you can see we have part 1 and part 2. Semester students will be doing all of part 1 and 4 chapters of part 2, not all of part 2. Okay, you'll be doing chapters 1 through 12. Trimester students will just be doing part 1, and if you're a quarter student, you will be doing just a portion of part 1. On the Moodle accounting website, there are checklists, and if you're a semester, you will see the semester checklist. If you're a trimester, you will see the trimester checklist, and so forth. You will go with that. On the right-hand side, you can see the grade book, and it tells you scores and so forth. There's nothing there right now because I don't have any students started or any scores. Way on the right-hand side, there's a place where you can search. There's where you can check your progress, and we'll talk more about that later when we have grades in there. There's a lot of other information. There's a glossary. There's a career portfolio, which we might do something with at the end. This one right here is a full book, and when we get into the assignments in the next couple of videos, I will be talking more about this full book. There's a study hub, there's a dictionary, there's a read and speak. You can try that if you're the textbook, instead of reading, you can have it read to you. There's a Google Drive, which right now we don't have anything in Google Drive, but we might later. And there is a notebook, flashcards, and additional resources that you can check out. For right now, let's not worry about that. And what we want to do is we want to click on part 1. And you can see when we do that, the folder opens, and then we have Part 1 Introduction. We have Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a reinforcement activity 6, 7, 8, and reinforcement Part B, and a Part 1 test. That will probably take you up until November or December, so keep this in mind. There's a lot of work in each one of these. When you click on Introduction, and then click on Introduction again, you can see that that's the textbook. There's that icon, means a textbook. This is your textbook coming up. And your textbook, you can change the size of the font. You can print it. For those of you who would like to print some of the pages or all of the pages, it's available. You can add a bookmark. This one's a short one, so you probably won't want to do that. And you can get some help here. You can arrow or scroll down and you'll get the full page. Now, this particular introduction is very important. You'll be reading it at the end of this video. It's about the business that we're going to be talking about in the textbook, Delgado Web Services, what they do. It also has their chart of accounts, which is very important to set up for a business as a chart of accounts, so we know where we're going with that. Okay, in this program, if you go back to this arrow, it really clogs things up. So use the X over here. So I'm going to X out of this. And then I'm going to back up. So we've done part 1 introduction. You will have to read it when you actually get done with this video, but then we go on to chapter 1. And each chapter has several different sections. So this is the chapter 1 introduction, which you will be reading. You can see it's a textbook. And then if you click on 1.1 is accounting in action, there is a reading, and then there is an assignment, work together and on your own. In this video, we're just going to worry about the reading. And so you can see here we're on chapter 1. This has a scroll bar, and it also has an arrow. So you'll need to scroll down and see the whole page. Arrow over, it'll take you to the next page. Arrow over. This one has a scroll bar, so you need to make sure you read all of it. Arrow over. Okay, on this page, which is page 9, I think. I'm not sure how to figure out what page it's on. It doesn't tell me. We'll figure that one out. But on this page, it has a chart of our net worth statement, and it shows you what a net worth statement looks like. In your assignments that you'll be doing after you're finished with your reading, you're going to be actually doing one of these. So you want to make sure you look at all the illustrations, and everything are important. The textbook is very important in the accounting class. Okay, at the last page you have terms review. You can click on them and it'll give you a description or an explanation. You also have some questions down here, audit your earning, audit your understanding, and you can click on them and get some answers. Below that is the work together and on your own. It's listed in the reading, but you will be doing that in your workbook, so you don't have to do anything with it here. So we know that any reading assignment is very important, so I'm going to X out. Your assignment, before you watch the next video, is to go in and read the part 1 introduction. That was back here. And the reading here. You're going to do that. And then you're going to just do chapter 1, this reading, and then the reading for activity 1.1. After you're finished with the reading for activity 1.1, there will be a new video that will show you how to do your work together and on your own lessons.